Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is something truly special. For the first time ever, we are bringing you gameplay from Delta Force Mobile, a game that has been silently making waves in the mobile gaming world. But this isn't just any gameplay video. It's personal, it's honest, and it's going to open your eyes to something every gamer deserves to understand. Performance versus expectations. We're playing alongside one of our loyal subscribers, Rayyan Ali, and trust me when I say, this gameplay isn't just about showing you kills and skills. It's about sharing a reality many mobile gamers around the world are facing right now. Because let's be real, a good game deserves a good device. And sometimes that's where the problem starts. As we dive into the battlefield, you'll notice right away, Delta Force Mobile runs beautifully. The performance is buttery smooth on high-end devices. The gun mechanics feel tight, the animations are crisp, and overall, the gameplay flow is incredibly satisfying. This is not a rushed mobile port. The developers clearly put time into optimizing the game, but here's the catch. Not every phone is made to handle it. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Why is the game lagging on my phone? Why is it crashing or running at low FPS? The answer might surprise you. It's not the game's fault. You see, Delta Force Mobile is a modern game. It's built for performance, visuals, and smooth mechanics. But a lot of people out there are trying to run it on devices that simply weren't made for gaming. I'm talking about old mid-range phones and low-end models. Some of these phones are years behind in hardware, and expecting them to run high-performance games is like trying to race a Ferrari engine inside a bicycle. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm not here to shame anyone's device. I understand. Not everyone can afford a flagship phone, and that's completely okay. But what's not okay is blaming the developers for your device's limitations. Let me explain with an example. Some people genuinely expect this game to run at 120 FPS on a Nokia 3310. Sounds funny, right? But that's the level of unrealistic expectations we're seeing. And when the game doesn't perform like magic, the comment section floods with complaints. That's not fair to the people who built this amazing game. Not every phone is designed for gaming. Brands like Oppo, Tecno, Infinix, Huawei, and even Motorola have many phones that struggle. Not just with Delta Force Mobile, but with other games too. These companies didn't focus on high-end gaming performance when they built those models. Most of those phones were launched for basic tasks, calling, messaging, using WhatsApp or Instagram. And for that, they're great. But when you try to push them into gaming territory, they hit their limits. That's not the game's fault. That's a hardware limitation. You wouldn't use a bicycle to win a car race, right? Same logic. When people say this game is trash because it lags, what they really mean is my phone isn't powerful enough to handle this level of game. Now, before we go deeper into the game, let me take a moment to talk to you all directly. Some people say you're copying Hunter Raffi by giving shoutouts or doing commentary like this. But here's the truth. I don't copy anyone. I've never done this to be someone else. I only do what feels right to me. If I want to give a shout out to a subscriber who supports me, I'll do it proudly. Being inspired is not the same as copying. And even if someone else is doing something similar, that doesn't mean you can't do it in your own way. Every creator brings their own voice, their own energy. That's what makes content powerful. Authenticity. So to the people who say I'm copying, this video isn't for you. This is for those who understand the effort, the passion, and the love we put into our content. Now back to the match. We're pushing forward, and you can see how responsive the controls are. No sudden frame drops, no awkward input lag. This is how a mobile shooter should feel. I'm playing on a high-end device, so I get to enjoy the full potential of the game. But even on a decent mid-range phone, after the latest updates, performance has improved a lot. However, if you're on a very old low-end phone, you might struggle. That's the honest truth. And I say this not to discourage you, but to help you understand that every phone has its limits. Some updates can improve optimization, yes, but don't expect miracles. There will always be some devices that simply can't keep up. Delta Force Mobile isn't perfect, but it's still in development. The team behind it is working hard to make it better. They read feedback, they fix bugs, and they release updates. But if a 2017 phone is lagging in 2025, that's not their fault. That's just tech evolution. Think about it like this. If you install Windows 11 on a 2005 laptop, it won't run well, no matter how great the operating system is. Same goes for mobile games. A modern game requires modern hardware. Despite all this, I love this game. It brings something fresh to mobile shooters. The atmosphere, the sound design, the pace, it all feels different. And when you play with the right setup, it feels like a console-level experience in your hands. And more importantly, it has heart. This game is made by people who care. You can feel it in the little detail. That's why I'll keep supporting it, and I hope you will too. So to every viewer watching this, Whether you have a flagship phone or a basic model, I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being part of this community. Whether your device supports Delta Force perfectly or not, you're welcome here. Your support matters. Your voice matters. And if you're someone who's thinking about quitting the game because of performance, just wait. Updates will come. The game will grow. But if you want smooth gameplay today, consider playing on a device that can truly handle it. We're not here to blame. We're here to play, to enjoy, and to build a strong community together. Stick around, because more gameplay is coming in this video, and we're just getting started. As the battle continues, I want to pause for a second. Not in the game, but in the mindset, because there's something important that every gamer, every viewer watching this video should understand. We live in a world where expectations grow faster than reality. Everyone wants the best graphics, high FPS, smooth mechanics, console-level gaming, all on a mobile device. But not everyone wants to hear the truth. You can't get console-level performance on a phone that was never designed for it. Let's break it down. There are phones made for performance, built with cooling systems, strong chipsets like Snapdragon 8 Gen series, Dimensity 9000 series, and powerful GPUs. These phones are meant for gaming. They're crafted for it. They can push frames, keep temperatures low, and deliver stunning visuals. You can play Delta Force Mobile at high settings with ease. And then there are phones that were made just to get the job done. Maybe a little Instagram, some WhatsApp, a couple of YouTube videos. Those phones weren't built for gaming. They were built for affordability. And when people try to run heavy games on them, like, things fall apart. Frame drops, overheating, crashes, and then people rush to the comments to say the game is trash. But the truth is, not every phone is created equal. Let me tell you a quick story. Before I had access to a good phone, I used to game on a basic mid-range device. At first, everything felt okay, until newer games started launching. Suddenly, my favorite titles began lagging. At first, I blamed the games. Why is this game not optimized? Why are the developers lazy? But then one day, I played that same game on my friend's gaming phone, and it felt like a completely different world. Same game, same app, same version, different phone. That's when I realized it wasn't the game, it was my hardware. That moment changed the way I think. It's easy to blame others. It's harder to accept reality. But once you do, everything starts to make sense. Now, I know many of you watching this are using mid-range phones, so here's the good news. Delta Force Mobile is playable on many mid-range devices, especially after updates. The devs are working hard to make the game run smoother on more models, but there's a limit to how much they can optimize. No developer can turn a basic chipset into a gaming beast. You might need to lower your graphics settings, turn off shadows, reduce resolution, maybe even cap your FPS to 30. It won't look as pretty, but it will be playable. And sometimes that's all you need to enjoy the game. The important thing is to stop expecting ultra performance from an entry-level phone. It's like asking a basic laptop to edit 4K videos. It's just not built for it. Let's not forget why we're here in the first place. Delta Force Mobile. This game is something new. It doesn't follow the same formula that every other shooter is copying. There's a strong tactical feel to it, the maps are large, the combat encourages teamwork, and the mechanics reward smart players, not just fast fingers. And here's something I noticed. The gunplay feels heavy. That's a good thing. In many mobile shooters, guns feel like toys. But in Delta Force, every shot carries weight. Every reload feels serious. The sound design is intense. When a bullet hits near you, it echoes. When you shoot, you feel it. It's immersive. And that's something a lot of mobile games are missing these days. Now, let me take a moment to say something special. Rayyan Ali, this gameplay wouldn't be the same without you, my brother. You've been a constant supporter, always dropping comments, showing love, and just being a positive part of this community. This shout out isn't just a few words, it's appreciation. You're part of this journey, and I hope we get to play many more matches together. And for the rest of you watching, don't ever feel shy to comment or connect. I read your words. I see your love. This channel isn't just mine, it's ours. We grow together. Now let's address something that many of us creators face, the haters. Every time I try something different, someone says, you're copying so-and-so, you're not original, you're just following trends. But here's the truth. I'm not here to prove anything to them. I create what I feel. I make videos the way I love to watch them. And if that makes someone uncomfortable, that's their problem, not mine. If I see another creator do something amazing, I won't copy it. I'll be inspired, and then I'll put my own twist on it in my own voice. So no, I'm not copying Huffy. I respect his grind. I respect every creator out there working hard, but I do this in my own way. And if someone can't see that, it's okay. The people who know me know my heart. Now, back into the match. We're going full push now. Rayyan's got my 6, and we're moving into enemy territory. The squad coordination is tight. We're covering corners, checking angles, and using voice chat to stay in sync. This is what Delta Force is all about: communication, tactics, and pure adrenaline. I throw a flash. Rayyan breaches the door. Boom. Double kill. That right there, that's the joy of tactical gaming. It's not just about who shoots first, it's about who thinks smarter. And Delta Force rewards smart players. That's what makes it so satisfying. You might be wondering, why are you focusing so much on this game? There are so many other mobile shooters out there. Here's why. Because this game deserves it. It's not backed by a massive billion-dollar publisher. It doesn't have flashy ads or paid promotions all over YouTube, but it has something more important: potential. And I believe in potential. I believe that if a game has heart, it can grow. I believe that if a community supports it, it can thrive. And I believe that with the right feedback feedback, and time, Delta Force Mobile can become the next big thing in mobile tactical shooters. So I'm here for it, and if you are too, let's build this together. And that's it for today's gameplay, my friends. If you've made it this far into the video, then you're not just a viewer, you're family. Delta Force Mobile isn't just another mobile game. It's a journey, a challenge, and a chance for all of us to create something new in the mobile gaming world. I'm not here to be perfect, I'm here to be real, to bring you raw gameplay, honest thoughts, and a place where gamers like us can belong, no matter what device you're using, no matter where you're watching from. So if you enjoyed the video, if you felt the grind, the emotion, or even just one smile, drop a like. And if you believe in what we're building together, hit that subscribe button. Let's grow this community of smart, passionate gamers, one match at a time. Until next time, stay sharp, stay humble, and always play with heart. This is little Falinstar YT signing off. Much love. Peace out.